Namaste. As if now, we discussed about the Veda, Karma Kand, Jnana Kand, Brahmana, Upanishada, Brahmana, Samhita, Brahmana, Aranyak, and Upanishada. Karma Kand, Jnana Kand, Upavedas. Now, today we will discuss about the Vedangas. What is the Veda Anga? That means this is called the limbs of the Vedas. What is the limbs? What is the use of the limbs? What is the purpose of the limbs? Okay, what is these anga? What is the purpose? What is the objectives? Just you think over it. Okay, these are the limbs. Proper understanding of the Vedas in the proper manner. Okay, these are Shiksha, Vyakarana, Nirukta, Chandas, Jyotish, and Kalpa. What is these six? Six are the limbs. Okay, I would suggest you kindly remember these limbs in the sequential order. That is better. Okay. What is the meaning of Shiksha? Okay, science of phonetic or pronunciation and intonations. That means how to take the proper pronunciation of the Vedas hymns in the proper way. That comes under the Shiksha. Shiksha is not the education. It is not the translation of education. Shiksha is completely how to proper way to that science use of the phonetics and pronunciation. Okay, that comes under dealing. That comes under Shiksha. It dealing with the phonetics and the pronunciation. Now, second is Vyakarana. Science of grammar of languages. Every language has its own grammar. The same way, Sanskrit has own way. Sanskrit has own grammar. Okay, very famous grammar. Do you know? In Sanskrit literature, who is the person? Panini grammar is very famous in the Sanskrit literature. Okay, just this is only for information. Okay, now Nirukta. Nirukta is etymology or science of origin, meaning and explanation of Vedic words. Nirukta is just these are the numbers of words. Okay, earlier we discussed about the Ved Shabd. Ved word is made by the Vid Dhatu. The same way, this is the structured. Each word is made of the Upsarg, Pratyaya, and the Dhatu like this. These Niruktam is dealing with such type of etymology. That is the unit of any words and its origin and other things. It is dealing with such type of things. That means Nirukta is a science. It is dealing with the meaning of the words and explanation, origin, etc. Okay, I'm just refreshing the same thing. Nirukta, it is the science, it is the Vedanga, it is the part of the Vedanga dealing with the origin, meaning, and explanation of the each and every words. Now, Chandas. This is the science of composition of hymns and meters and rims, etc. of the mantras. Oh, it is a wonderful things. Just we learned about the Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Okay, it is not the Vedic part. Just for understanding point of view, Sutra has on meters. On meters. That means Sutra is encapsulated all the ideas in small sentences, a small framework. That is called the Sutra. The same understanding you can. It 2 lines, okay, 2 lines, the proper phonetic, proper way of the pronunciation, okay, that comes under the chandas. Okay, usually people, those who have the understanding of the poetic and padya, they can understand that this poem is made. This poem is made on that such type of chandas. This chanda Ramayana made on this chanda, and that literature is the made on that chandas. The same way, entire Vedic literature is based on these chandas and pronunciation. Each Veda, it is not a specific Veda. It entire system, entire science dealing with the it is composition of hymns. That means those padya, on what is the meter of that padya? Meter is the vibration, you can say, for the understanding point of view. These are the vibration, and the vibration of any sentences. It is called the meters. Now, Jyotish, in modern times, Jyotish is very famous, but it is not specified on a limited panorama. It is unlimited panorama. It is dealing with astronomy and astrology as well. Astronomy is dealing with the cosmic, you can say that is the cosmic related things. That means it is a dealing. That means, or it is a fixing the auspicious and inauspicious time for the sacrifice, for the Vedic sacrifice, for the rituals. What is the on which time what work to do? Okay, that comes under the Jyotisha. Okay, so that, and it under the Jyotisha, it dealing with the muhurta and grahas, graha, nakshatra, and etc. etc. Kalpa. Kalpa is a science. It is a dealing with science or manual of yajna kriyas or ritual, both Vedic and domestic as well. That means Kalpa is a dealing with the for the spiritual and the spiritual purpose and the mundane purpose. Is dealing with the both purpose, either yajna or the domestic purpose also. It is a science of the yajna kriya. Okay, science or manual of the yajna kriya, how to perform the yajna. Okay, it is dealing with both either Vedic purposes or the domestic purpose. Okay, either Kalp is dealing in the spiritual progress or the domestic worldly progress as well. These are the 6 angas, which is for proper understanding of the Vedas. Now, we will move to the next slide. If you have any confusion, kindly just send me the message. I will reply your answer, or we will connect soon. Now, we will move to the next, Upanga. Just these are the technical words, Vedanga and Upanga. Upanga, Upang. Upang, after the entire Upang, just for understanding, Upang, mainly 6 darsana is called the Upanga. Saddarshana. It is collectively called the Saddarshana. Technical word is the Saddarshana, that is the Nyaya, Vaisheshika, Shankhya, Yoga, Mimamsa or Vedanta. Okay. These darshana. Okay. Nyaya darshan is propounded by Maharshi Gautam. Okay. And he wrote a book, Nyaya Sutra. Vaisheshika is dealing with the subtle things of the, it is a more related to the physics. It is a dealing with the anu, atom, parmanu, like this. Vaisheshika, Kanad. He wrote a book, Vaisheshika Sutra. Okay, Maharshi Kanad. Now, Shankhya, very famous. Shankhya is a very famous book. Shankhya stream, Shankhya philosophy, and Maharshi Kapil. Okay, if you once you see the Gita, you see the second chapter. That is called the Shankhya Yoga. Second chapter of Gita is the Shankhya Yoga. It is dealing with Shankhya. It is dealing with the Purusha Prakriti and etc. etc. This is not, we will discuss about the Sankhya in the next video. Now, Yoga is a Maharshi Patanjali. But Maharshi Patanjali wrote Yoga Sutra, and Mimamsa, Jaimini Rishi, Mimamsa Sutra, book name is the Mimamsa Sutra, or Rishi is the Jaimini Rishi, and Vedanta is Veda Vyasa. And or you can say the Vadarayan or the Krishna Dvaipayan. We already discussed. Brahma Sutra or Vedanta Sutra. This table you should remember. I suggest you, because if you remember this table, it is a good for examination point of view, as well as for understanding also. Just one more point here we would like to discuss. 6 darshana are in pairs. Nyaya, pairs, first we understand what is the meaning of pairs. Pairs means these are the 2 darshana. Pairs is a 2. Pairs means 2, and these are the philosophy of these 2 are in the supporting, complementary, you can say. Nyaya and Vaisheshika philosophy is composite each other, that complementary each other. Okay, Shankhya and Yoga is complementary each other. Shankhya philosophy support to the Yoga Darshana philosophy. Just you understand, Mimamsa philosophy and Vedanta philosophy is composite each other, complementary each other, support each other. Okay, so these are in pairs. One point, kindly note it down. Nyaya, Vaisheshika, Shankhya, Yoga, Mimamsa or Vedanta. Mimamsa and Vedanta. Mimamsa also called the Uttar Mimamsa, Purva Mimamsa and Uttar Mimamsa. Okay, Uttar Mimamsa is called the Vedanta. Just keep it, kindly note it down, and it will be examination point of view also. Now we will move to the next slide. Prasthanatrayee. Now your topic has started now. Earlier it was the understanding of the Vedas. For the understanding of the Prasthanatrayee, what is the meaning of the Prasthanatrayee? You must know the concept of the Vedas, Upangas, Vedanga, and etc. etc. So that you can understand what is the significant, what is the importance of the Prasthanatrayee. Vedanta philosophy acknowledges the Prasthanatrayee as its 3 authoritative primary sources. Upadesh Prasthan, Upanishad is called the Upadesh Prasthan. Bhagavadgita is called the Smriti Prasthan or the Sadhana Prasthan. Sadhana Prasthan, that is the practical text, and Brahma Sutra is the Nyaya Prasthana. That means Yukti Prasthana or the logical text. Now, but what is the Prasthan? What is the Traye? Just you understand. Prasthan, just Prasthan means to go. Traye means three. Okay. That means to go. Where to go? Okay. Prasthanatrayee means entire any philosophy will be considered as a philosophy only when it passes through the three measurement. Okay, first is the Upanishad. Okay, first it go through the Upanishad. If it will be okay, then it will be considered as the philosophy. Bhagavadgita and the Brahma Sutra. Okay, if any philosophy is called considered as a philosophy only when if it passes through the three filtered Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita and Brahma Sutra. Okay. Now, for examination point of view, you must remember very important here. You must remember Upanishad is a Sutti Prasthan, or Upadesh Prasthan, or Bhagavad Gita is a Smriti Prasthan, Sadhana Prasthan, or the Brahma Sutra is the Nyaya Prasthan. Now, what is the Shruti? What is the Smriti? Okay, Shruti, suna gaya, to that which is heard. Okay, that is called the Shruti. Suna gaya, that means that is the literal meaning of the Shruti. What is the meaning of Asmriti? Asmriti is that is composed by the sages based on the understanding of the Vedas. That means Shruti is directly that which is heard. That is the already in the we discussed on the first or second slide that a Veda was heard. Okay, that is not the it is not the created. It is not created by the human intervention. It is just perceived by the human mind at the supramental level. Okay, that is called the Shruti. Okay, now come to the technical words. Asmriti. What is the Asmriti? Asmriti means remember what we earlier experienced, what we repeated in the Gurukul system, and tradition to tradition we pass to the in the lineage of the Guru Sishya Parampara, we transforming the knowledge in the form of the Asmriti. And composed by the sages based on their understanding of Veda. Here, the Asmriti meaning is that is the on the understanding of Veda, each rishi and understand the Veda, and they educate, they convey message to their disciples. Okay, and same disciples when they become the guru, they same thing convey to their own disciples. That is in the lineage way. Transfer to the one generation to the next generation. Okay, in the form of the Asmriti. Okay, Asmriti means that which is remembered. Okay, I already discussed about that. Now we will discuss 4 point. Nyaya Prasthana, the logical text that set forth for philosophy systematically. Okay, Nyaya Prasthana is dealing already discussed that the any book is considered as a philosophy only when if it filtered by the three things. First is the Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita and Brahma Sutra, then it will be considered as a philosophy. That is called the collective. It is called the Prasthanatrayee. Upanishad. What is the meaning of Upanishad? First, what do you understand from Upanishad? Up, Ni and Sad. These Upanishad is made by the three words. First is a Upa, Ni and Shada. Upa is a prefix. Okay. Upa means to go nearer. Okay. Ni is complete surrender to the Guru. And to go pass or complete surrender to the Guru. And Sada means Vaitna, to sit. That is a collective. If you understand Club Upa Ni Shada, that means to go nearer to your surrender your Guru and go to the nearer to the Guru. That is the meaning of literal meaning of Upanishad. But it is not only one meaning. There several meaning we will discuss. I am just refreshing this thought. Upa Ni Shada. To go nearer to your Guru. Nearer to the Guru means complete surrender towards the Guru. That is the first meaning. Now, second meaning is a give the speed of the beginners. Okay, Upanishad also those who want to speed up their progress in the path of spirituality, Upanishad gives the speed up for the understanding of the spiritual things. Next meaning is inspired to aspirants. That means, for if you read the Upanishad, it inspires you for the spiritual purpose, a spiritual progress in the path of yoga. One meaning is the realization to Brahmana. Okay. As we already discussed, Samhita, Brahmana, Aranya, and Upanishad. Upanishad is the gist of entire Veda. Okay. If you understand the Upanishad, that means you understand the entire Vedas also. Because it is the encapsulated all the ideas of the Veda in the form of Upanishad. Okay. One meaning, a realization to Brahmana. Okay. If you understand the Upanishad in the proper way, that is the speed of your progress for the realization of the Vedas. Next meaning is remove darkness. Okay, it is also remove darkness is also the meaning of Guru, Gu and Ru. That dispel the darkness of the life. Same Upanishad here in the Sanskrit is a very rich language. Upanishad is also called the remove the darkness. That means it is a form of the Guru. It itself a Guru. It enlighten you, inspire you, and speed your progress further to realize the Brahmana. And one meaning is free from bondages. That means it is the objective is it gives you the free from bondages. That means moksha. Okay. This but two meaning is very famous. First, sit down closely first and secret teaching or reveal underlying truth. Two meaning is very famous. These are the objectives of Upanishad, but two meaning is very famous. Sit down closely and secret teaching or revealing underlying truth. Already we discussed the Upanishad is a footnote of the entire Veda. So everything is in the secret manners. If you understand the Upanishad, it will open itself. If you surrender to the Upanishad, it will open, it will explain you. If the good teacher educate you to Upanishad, you can understand the entire cosmos, entire Veda. Now, how Upanishad form? One question. Upanishad, there are 4 Vedas, and a Rishi took the specific Veda and they deep contemplating on the particular Vedas. Okay, different Rishis in the Guru Shishya Parampara. Okay, they take the Rig Veda and they just go deeper into that Veda, or specifically only. Okay, and after the gist, what they understood, they realized, they put in the form of the Upanishad. Okay, there are many Upanishad. Okay, but the 180 to 200 Upanishad are found in the actually many Upanishad has been vanished. Okay, because due to invaders in India, many Upanishad has been, they destroy our culture and destroy our scripture. Many Upanishad has been lost, but approximate 180 to 200 Upanishad are found still there in the form of the literature, in the form of the tamra leaf or adip and other forms. Okay, but since 108 is very auspicious number. Okay, so our Vidwana, knowledgeable Vidwana Purus consider 108 is the Upanishad is existing right now. When question come up, okay, in the examination point of view, so you can write the 108 Upanishad is give the authorized, give the endorsed by the Vidwan. Among the 108, 13 Upanishad are very famous. 13 are Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, Chandogya Upanishad, Taittiriya Upanishad, Aittiriya Upanishad, Kaustiki Upanishad, Kena Upanishad, Katha Upanishad, Isha Upanishad, Shweta Upanishad, Mundaka Upanishad, Prasthana Upanishad, Maitri Upanishad, and Mandukya Upanishad. 13 Upanishad are best among all these Upanishad. Okay. Now, these tables I made for your understanding. Like Rig Veda, Sakha Aittiriya Upanishad, it is a lineage or it is a form of the Aittiriya Upanishad. Okay. And we don't, for the examination point of view, no need to write the Sakha. Okay. For understanding, you can remember the Sakha also, but not necessary. Okay. But Rig Veda has only one Upanishad, is the Aittiriya Upanishad. Samaveda, you can say the Chandogya and Kena Upanishad, it comes from the Samaveda. Now, Yajurveda, now it is important. Here you have to remember Krishna Yajurveda and Shukla Yajurveda. Okay, these two. These are the two parts of the Krishna Yajurveda. In the Krishna Yajurveda, 2 Upanishad comes. Katha Upanishad and Taittiriya Upanishad comes under the Krishna Yajurveda, whereas the Sukla Yajurveda, Isha and Brihadaranyaka Upanishad comes under the Shukla Yajurveda. For the understanding, you can remember this point. And Artha Veda has two Upanishad, very famous Upanishad. That is the two Shaunak Shakha has the two Upanishad, Manduk Upanishad and Mundaka Upanishad. Okay, Manduk is the shortest Upanishad, only 13 sloka in there in the Manduk Upanishad, and Mundaka also comes in the Artha Veda and the Shaunak Shakha. And the Pipilada Rishi, this is the question answer. Just for your understanding, this Upanishad made by the Shish asked question to his guru about the many things, about the prana and other things. This is formed at the Prasthanatrayee Upanishad. Okay, this is the form of the Pipilada Shakha and Artha Veda. Okay. These are the, or collectively it is called the, here we will not discuss here, just we will go to the next slide. But you can remember this point. Rigveda, Etriya Upanishad comes from Rigveda, Samaveda, Chandogya Upanishad and Kena Upanishad, Yajurveda, Katha Upanishad, Taittiriya Upanishad, Krishna Yajurveda and the Sukla Yajurveda, Isha and Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, and Artha Veda, Mandukya Mundaka and Prasthanatrayee Upanishad. Now, these are called the Principal Upanishad. Why 10 are called the Principal Upanishad? Among the 13 are very important. 10 are called the Principal Upanishad or Mukhya Upanishad. Okay, this is the famous sloka. Is Ken Kat Prasna Mund Mandu ke Titra Etre Sho Chandogya Brihadaranyaka Tatha. That means these are the 10 Upanishads. Now, Isha Upanishad, Kena Upanishad, Katha Upanishad, Prasthanatrayee Upanishad, Mundaka Upanishad, Mandukya Upanishad, Taittiriya Upanishad, Etriya Upanishad, Chandogya and Brihadaranyaka. These are the 10 Upanishad. One question come into my mind: why 10 Upanishad is called Principal Upanishad, not the others? Just you think over it. Why these are called the what is the speciality in these 10 Upanishad? So it is called the Principal Upanishad. Okay. Now these 10 Upanishad, among the entire gamut of Upanishad, 10 Upanishad, Shankaracharya wrote the Bhash on this 10 Upanishad. Since Shankaracharya wrote on the Bhash on 10 Upanishad, so it is called the Principal Upanishad. This is the correct answer. Okay. And you must remember these 1 to 10 Upanishad, and you will be asked that which of the following is not the comes under the Principal Upanishad or Upanishad. There is a odd man out like this question may become. So it is important. You must remember this 10 Upanishad name. In fact, this sloka also help you for remembering the 10 names. Is Ken Kat Prasth Mund Mandukya Titra Etre Sho Chandogya Brihadaranyaka Tatha. These are the 10 Upanishad. You can remember this sloka also. Now, we discussed about the Upanishad. Now we will discuss about the Bhagavadgita. Now, Bhagavadgita, it is the part of the Mahabharata. We know It comes under the Bhishma Parva. Before going to the in the battlefield, in the battlefield, Krishna gives the shiksha or the educate before going to battle. Okay, in not before going to battle, before in the Yuddha Kshetra, Kurukshetra, Krishna, what they told to the Arjuna, okay, that is called the Bhagavad Gita, or it comes under the Bhishma Parva. For your understanding, Bhishma was the first Sena Nayak when the Kurukshetra Yuddha was started. Okay, so it was the each Yodha has own Parva, Bhishma Parva, Karna Parva, Drona Parva, like this. And the starting from the Bhishma Parva, okay, at the time Lord Krishna gave the Upadesh to the Arjuna. Okay, fortunately, today is a moksha, the Ekadasi. Today is the day where the Lord Krishna give this education, or the you can say the guide to Arjuna. Okay. Bhagavad Gita also called Gita Upanishad. Okay. Sometimes question may become Gita Upanishad like this. Which of the following is called the Gita Upanishad? Many names will be there, or the other way, the Bhagavad Gita is also called dash 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 to Gita Upanishad. Okay. Bhagavad Gita, what is the literal meaning of Bhagavad Gita? The song of God. Okay, because God Himself express there the knowledge to the Arjuna, to so that is called the song of God. Important thing, just examination point of view, over its 700 verses. It has 700 verses and 18 chapter. Okay, and it has distributed among the Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, and the Bhakti Yoga. 18 chapter is has a division. First 6 chapter is the related to the Karma Yoga. Next 6 chapter is related to Jnana Yoga, and next last chapter, next 13 to 18 chapter is related to Bhakti Yoga. Now, one thing, if you remember the name of this chapter, it will be very good, because in examination also such type of question may become. Okay, like the which of the following, which is the second chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, and which is the 4th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. So I would suggest you that you can remember the name also. That is better. First, because the first first name is Arjuna Vishad Yoga. Second is the Sankhya Yoga. Third is the Karma Yoga. Fourth is the Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga. Fifth is the Karma Sannyasa Yoga, and sixth is the Atma Sanyama Yoga. This comes under the Karma Yoga. Okay. Now, next 6 Jnana Yoga, Jnana Vijnana Yoga, Akshara Bhairav Yoga, Raj Vidya Guhi Yoga, Vibhuti Yoga, Vishwa Darshan Yoga, and Bhakti Yoga. It comes under the Jnana Yoga. Now, Bhakti Yoga, Kshetra Vibhag Yoga, Guntre Vibhagi Yoga. Purushottam Yoga. And Moksha Sannyas Yoga. 18 is the Moksha Sannyas Yoga. 17 is the Sarda Vibhagi Yoga. Just you can remember this 1 to 18 name. Now here we will discuss now about Brahma Sutra. Brahma Sutra, it is also it is the part of we can already discuss about it. It is also part of Prasthanatrayee, Brahma Sutra. Brahma Sutra, what is the concept of the Brahma Sutra? Indian tradition identify Vadarayan, the author of Brahma Sutra, or with Vyasa, the compiler of Veda. Okay, Brahma Sutra, just Vyasa is the compiler of the entire Veda, and Brahma Sutra is the commentary on that Mimamsa. Okay, that is called the Brahma Sutra. Okay, it is also called Vedanta. Brahma Sutra, the teaching of Vedanta. Vedanta. Okay, it is the systematically and logical order of understanding of the Vedas. Okay, just I am refreshing again this concept for your understanding. Vadarayan wrote the Vedas. After that, he wrote the Brahma Sutra. Brahma Sutra is a systematic order and the logical order. He just entire concept of the Veda, he just pointed out in the form of the Veda Sutra, and it is a very systematic and the logical order. Brahma Sutra is also known by many names. Vedanta Sutra, Uttarmimamsa Sutra, Sarira Sutra, and the Bhikshu Sutra. Just it is important here. The name of the Brahma Sutra, Vedanta Sutra, Uttarmimamsa, Sarira Sutra, and Bhikshu Sutra. Okay, you can remember these four names, other name of the Brahma Sutra. Important thing, I don't think it will come in examination, particularly yoga teacher examination. Brahma Sutra consists of 555 aphorisms or sutras in 4 chapters. Each chapter being divided into 4 sections. First chapter is a Samanvaya, explain that all the Vedic text talks of the Brahmana, the ultimate reality, what is the goal of life. First chapter is explaining about the goal of life. Second chapter, Avirodha. Avirodha is a non-conflict. Okay, that means discusses and refutes the possible objects against the Vedanta philosophy. Okay, what is the against of the Vedanta philosophy? Now, third is the sadhana. Sadhana describes the process by which ultimate emancipation can be achieved. Okay, and fourth chapter is the phala. That is the phala is the what is the overall, what is the ultimate fruit of the sadhana. Okay, ultimate achievement of the sadhana. That is the last thing. This 4th chapter, just you remember the name Samanvaya, Avirodha, Sadhana, or Phala. These are the 4th name of the 4 chapters name of the Brahma Sutra. You can remember, it is good, but it is not so important. Just we will move to the next slide. Now very interesting. Now our Prasthanatrayee has over. Okay, we discuss about the Upanishad, Bhagavadgita, and finally we discuss about the Brahma Sutra. These are the Prasthanatrayee. Now, important topic here, Purushartha Chatushtaya. What is the Purushartha? What is the Chatushtaya? Okay, Purush Arth. Purush plus Arth, Purushartha. Chatushtaya, a group of 4. Okay, Sadhana Chatushtaya in Jnana Yoga. I think you didn't. If you know, it is better. If you don't know, not the issue. We will discuss in a Jnana Yoga. Purushartha Chatushtaya. Chatushtaya is a 4. Okay, it is a group of 4. Purusha is a human being, included both male and female and soul. And Artha is a meaning, objects and goal, objects of desire. That means collectively, Purushartha is the human goal. What is the objective of human life's goal? Collectively, it is called the Purushartha Chatushtaya. What is the human goal? First is the dharma, moral way of living. Okay, because we are living in society, we follow the yama and niyama. Okay, we follow the dharma. That is called the dharma. Artha is the ethical way of earning. First is the dharma, way of living, moral way of living. Okay, Naitik Shastra you can say. And artha is the ethical way of earning. Okay, Kama is the fulfill of the desire. Okay, ethical way of fulfill of the sexual desire. That comes under the Kama, and moksha is the salvation. These are the 4 objectives of human life. Dharma, Artha, Kam, and moksha. These are in order. First, dharma is the moral way of living. That means we follow the yama and niyama for the living. And Artha is the ethical way of earning. And Kama, fulfilling of the desire or the sexual desire. We do the marriage and we produce the children. This is the way. This is the bhojan. These are the bhojan. Food of the. These are the food of the society, because each generation creates the next generation. These are the foods and creating the different society and so on. And the moksha is the last, is the salvation. We can say the moksha. That means to go and understand the ultimate reality of the human life. What is the purpose? What is the ultimate truth? It comes under the moksha. These are called the Purushartha Chatushtaya. I hope you understand Purushartha Chatushtaya as well. Okay, and we can discuss more about the Purushartha Chatushtaya. First examination point of view. I will discuss here Purushartha Chatushtaya. First, you understand in order you remember the name Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. What is the dharma? What is the understanding of the dharma? Okay. What is the artha? Okay. What is the kama? What is the significance of kama? And what is the moksha? What is the purpose? What is the objective? These 4 are the objectives of the human life. Okay. Those who have achieved dharma to moksha. Okay. This is the process. This is the ascending order. This is the progress order to achieve the moksha. This is person usually in the ancient India, person passing through one step to second step to third, and the last is the moksha. Okay, this is we discuss entire Purushartha Chatushtaya today, and we will move. Yeah, our slide is over. Thank you very much for seeing our watching our video. Thank you very much. If you have any question, kindly put in the chat box, put in the comment box. I will reply, and we will schedule a meeting with you all the peoples, and we will discuss about the your confusion. If you have any confusion in our session, we will discuss about it. Thank you very much. Hari Om.